Hey guys, I'm gonna get a quick workout in. All right, so I'm gonna call it. I call it super legs. It's a version of super legs, at least. It's 4 exercises. I'm gonna cycle through them. So I got prisoner squat. I got a split squat on one side, split squat on the other. Then I'm doing alternating jump or a tap back. All right, on that, and then squat jump. So I'm down, jumping up. All right, and then we're gonna do 3 sets through that. Beginners, you do 10, and you stick more to the tap backs. Squat jumps, you don't do squat jumps, you do bottom half squats in that phase, and you loop through that. All right, so you got 10 of those, the 20 of those for intermediate, 30 of those for advanced. I'm going to do 30, and I'm going to hammer through it. I'm not going to talk, but I might try to put a voiceover or something like that, giving some instructional tips. All right, I'm going to time myself just because it's fun to keep track of how long it takes you to do something like this. So I'm going to do 30 of each. And if you want to keep up with 10 of each or 20 of each and just rest a little bit more than I do, you can do that as well. All right, here we go. Lots of counting to do. All right, so here I go, cranking away. With those hands behind the head, I'm trying to keep the chest up. All right, so keep that chest up while you're repping out. So whether you're doing 10, 20, or 30, try to keep that chest up as much as you can. So hands are back there. Make sure you want to pull the head forward. You're trying to keep the head up and the hands back. It's actually kind of a stretch for me in the shoulders. So pump it out. Drop it in there pretty good. Make sure the knees stay out away from each other. Butt's back behind you. All right. You notice I'm not quite hitting like full top. I'm not standing up there and resting at the top. All right. Getting most of the way up and coming right back down again. All right. So there's 30 of those. Now you got the split squat, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. All right. Here I go. Here I go. All right. I already started getting toasty right there. All right, so focusing on the front leg a lot, but the back leg's doing some work there too. All right, so digging that heel in on the front leg, and dropping in and up. Now again, you're seeing I'm not going all the way up. That knee's not drifting back a lot while I'm doing that pump. All right, it's starting to cook. Oh, look at he's getting tired. Look at that guy. All right, so pump it out. So whatever you got, so whether you're in 10, 20, or 30, get your reps and then move on to the next exercise. All right, so if you haven't gotten it done yet, just finish off. Pause it if you need to. All right, but here we go. Hitting the next set here. I'm gonna start slowing down because it's gonna start burning. All right, so I won't be able to maintain this pace. So if you're like, I can't keep up with this guy, don't worry, he can't keep up with himself either. All right. So the goal here is the burnout. You're finding that burn and you're pushing on that burn as much as you can. All right. So if it doesn't burn, get the burn. Get those extra reps. Tie them in together. Notice how these reps are tied in together. So they're really cooking there. See, oh man, he's not happy. He's not happy. All right, so now you got the switch. And now right here is where he starts to question his life right here. That's where you're going to question your seat. You go, oh man, should I even have chosen to do this? All right, but you're going to go for it. You're going to go for it. Right, here we go, splitting. All right, now it could just be a tap back too right in here, all right? It doesn't have to have as much knee bend. All right, it can be more of a tap back there. With those the split squats there, if you're having trouble with the knees, maybe don't go all the way up. Still go nice and low, but just do a small little flutter at the bottom. Do 30 of those. You may find that the knee will accept that more than it'll accept going all the way up. All right. Oh, so you're huffing and puffing now. All right. So the wind is really getting you. All right, but that's good. That's good. That's a good challenge. Oh yeah. All right. So tapping back, switching legs. If you can hop, you hop. But boy, you might be experiencing so much burn you can't quite do that. The burn is what is getting some of that benefit. So try to keep that going. Try not to rest until it no longer burns. Try to just rest long enough just so you don't cry. All right. Oh, yeah. So shake the legs. Shake the legs burning. All right. So now switching exercise. I got my 30 in. You may not have gotten your 30 in yet. All right. So we're pulsing, small little moves there. You can do the floor reach, but if you do the floor reach, make sure you don't bend your back to do that. All right. I like the floor reach because it kind of gives me something to push for a little bit. Keeps me in that narrow range of motion. This is about the burn. This is super legs. This is an amazing amount of work with no equipment. Incredible leg work with absolutely zero equipment at all. All right. Again, cardio to the max here too. Big cardio. All right, so pumping it out. Hitting it. Oh, I lost count. I don't know. We'll do 10 more. Get the 10 more. Come on. Get it. Burn it. Come on, Jeremy. Get it to do it. Got 5 more probably. Here we go. Come on. All right, that's round 1. Round 1, we got 3 rounds to go.
About 4 minutes in the first round.
4 minutes is good. 4 minutes is really good. He's not going to maintain his pace. I can tell you that. You know, but it can be a goal as you go, as you start trying to work on getting this workout done in less time. All right, with a little less time done. All right, so I think I did like a 14 something on this. You know, I can make a goal to keep shooting lower and lower and lower. So part of that is how much burn can I handle? All right, how much burn can I handle? All right, that's really the question. All right, so first time you do this, don't wreck yourself. All right, so you know, doing 30 the first time is a bad idea. All right, so back to prisoner squats here. All right, 20, good. Push that chest out. Keep that back straight. Get right into it. So dropping pretty low. You know, you're gonna get a pretty good depth on that. All right. You know, this day I was doing it, I was actually feeling a little bit tight. I could go a little bit lower than that, but my hips were a little bit tight that day. So I'm going with the range of motion I got. All right. Oh yeah. Yeah. I wish you were done already. Let's do it. Split squat. All right, different angle here. You can see some of the body positions here. Look at that front knee. Don't let that knee hook across in front. All right. That knee's pointing straight ahead there. All right. Going straight in front there. Toes look a little turned in on that foot. They could probably turn out a tiny bit more. Maybe it's just that.
15.
15, you're resting already, Jeremy? Come on. Get to work. Pump it. All right. Heartbeat's going. Good. Huff and puff. Pump it out. How many in a row can you get? All right, like if you're not feeling like that leg is like cramping, that's kind of what it is.
It's super all right. Their leg still.
Yeah, super feeling. All right, so make sure it's not pressure on the joints, but like I mean, the quads, the butt, the hamstring, you know, all those areas are getting big work in there. All right. Try to keep the chest out even on the split squat here. That's helpful. You can notice there's a little bit of width between the feet. All right, so if you want to maintain your balance, you don't step directly behind their foot.
Oh, I just gotta take a break. It's awful.
Oh, come on. You can do it. Get the burn. Get some more. All right, looking good. Keep that good posture. Pump it out. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah.
Oh, 30.
That's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. All right, so he's got his done. If you haven't finish yours.
Exploding with funness.
Yeah, I'll bet. Your legs feel pretty unique when you're doing this. All right, but again, in the muscles. In the muscles is what we're going for. Big in the muscles. All right, so first time you do this, maybe you do 10 each of these, 3 reps through, 3 rounds through, maybe 20. Do it through 10 maybe a few times. If you're really sore the first time doing 10 each, you know, maybe stay with that for a couple times and then move on to 20. You get through the 20, you know, and you can make it through without getting too horribly sore, then you can try on the 30. Looks good. Keep that chest out, Jeremy. Come on. Stay on that heel of the front foot. Try to use both legs if you can. A little bit of that back leg too. It's tough though. When you start getting burned out, it ends up being a little more just exclusive front leg.
Jumps. Slash tap backs.
Yeah. You start getting burned out, the tap backs can take over there, all right?
Squat jumps.
All right, here we go. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta breathe for a second. That's right.
Squat jumps. Or bottom halves.
Yeah, so if you don't want to jump, you know, like he's saying there, just do the bottom halves, all right? You don't have to hop off the ground there, all right? Maybe I should have said that earlier. But you don't have to jump off the ground there, all right? So just bottom half squats will work in that spot because they'll still get the fire going. They'll still get a big burn. I just wanted an awful feeling, so I went to the hops. All right, but again, it's an investment. Rest when you need to, but don't rest too long. All right, rest minimally and get right back to the burn. and see how much of that burn you can go through before you rest again. Set yourself some mini goals, maybe 5 in a row, 10 in a row. Not bad. Back bent a little bit,
Final
but
round.
not too bad.
About 9 minutes in so far.
9 minutes in, slow down a little bit. Got a 5 minute.
Make my record and then see if I can beat it later on.
You will, Jeremy. You will. All right, one more set. Catch up if you're not there yet. Cruiser squats. Here we go. All right. So it's cooking now. It's cooking now. But you know the finish line is here. Each time you finish the exercise now, you're checking it off. All right. So keep those knees out. Weights on the heels. Push that butt back. Keep that chest out. Keep nailing good position there. Try to keep that head up. Head's dipping a little bit on Jeremy there, so try to keep the head up and keep those arms back more if you can. The guy's got tight shoulders, so you could do even better than see this guy's doing.
30.
All right, nice set there. It's almost the rest break of the workout, though. All right, it burns, but there's some of the other ones even nastier.
Oh boy.
You see the yawns happening. That's just the burn.
Go squats.
Your body experiencing a lot of burn, so if you get some of the yawns there too, you're pushing some pretty good burn there. Alright, you can see how smooth that is. There's not too many hitches in there. Again, if the knees are a problem, you might try it all the way down and just small little movements down there. If you need to, maybe even just hold. You just hold for as long as you can on that side. You know, you try to count to 30. Alright, you know, or maybe a little bit more. You know, but getting that depth is helpful. Getting that range is helpful here to loosen the hip up. You don't want to get tighter from this.
Squats are great.
If it's hurting the knees, though, don't keep doing it. Yeah, come on.
I didn't take a break during, but you gotta take a break now.
Yeah, you know. I understand, Jeremy. It burns. All right. Other leg here. So trying to minimize breaks. Every break you take makes the workout take a little longer. All right, so in the future, when you do this workout, maybe you just need a list of 4 exercises. Once you know these pretty good, maybe you don't need to play this video. All right, you can play it just for fun. You know, give you some accompaniment.
To the side here.
Somebody to race maybe, but you just keep the clock yourself and nail those 4 exercises. All right. The list is right there for you. So I'm gonna leave that list up there. Just going one at a time through them. Split squat. It's pumping.
30.
How do you feel, Jeremy?
Haven't been sore in a while. This is the way to get there.
He feels good.
Really wanted to get my quads today, so
You
mission
did.
being accomplished.
You did.
All right. Split jumps.
So you notice you're taking a pause there. You know, so you know as you get in better shape, you can take less and less pause and try to hammer through that, and that will speed up your time. You'll get through the workout faster. So the fewer pauses, faster you can get through the workout. All right. Maybe at some point your split squats become a little more powerful and dynamic as well. Splitting there, switching there. So I got alternating tap back will work just as fine too. You're trying to quick tempo on these. This is not slow resistance training. This is get some reps done pretty quick. Yes.
30 squat jumps.
Come on.
Almost there.
We're almost there.
13 minutes. Not bad.
Not bad. It's good. It's a good number. 30 reps each, 13 minutes is pretty fast. All right. Y'all should start with 30. Pretty good. Doing pretty good there.
Oh boy, I'm gonna be sore tomorrow. Just 15 more.
It's a good workout. It's a good workout. You're really getting a chance to build some muscle in here. You're gonna figure out how to do a great leg workout without much equipment. Oh man, this is This is amazing.
10, 11, 12.
Come on.
13, 14, 15.
All right.
Oh, got it. Oh.
Nice job, Jeremy.
14 minutes, 5 seconds. All right, so workout like this is one where the sooner you get done, the better. You had to take fewer rest breaks. All right, so look to see if I can't get mine near 11. So make that a goal. All right, so 10 minutes each. I would recommend starting when you're a beginner. All right, make it through that 3 times before you try the next time or something like that. Before you do the 20, get to the 20, do that a few times maybe before you do the 30. All right, I just started the 30 and went, oh man, why am I doing this? Should have done the 10. All right, so good cook. I will be sore. It will be the kind of sore that it'll be a little bit harder to sit tomorrow, but I'll try to get limbered up and stretch really well too. Also should get a good stretch right now. All right, so super legs. Oh, fantastic. All right, Jeremy saying have fun, be safe. God bless. God, thank you for legs that can do this great work. Help us to take care of them, that we reap what we sow. So if we sow in great effort and intensity, that we get great results from it. Help us to be safe, choose wisely, step back when we need to, but challenge when appropriate. Help us to make progress, to feel stronger, healthier, so we can better serve others. This is not a service to us. This is not so we look better in a swimsuit photo. You know, we will, hopefully, you know, but it's for the opportunity to serve and do good work, that we can lift, move, and bend and help others. All right, and that means that we're physically capable, we're also mentally capable and available because we're more at peace. In your Son, Jesus Christ, amen. All right, have a good one. I'm going to go ice my legs. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho.